Click the View Recipe and Meals command button to open the main form and display the first record in your recipe and meal record set. Click the View Last Meal button to open the main form and display the last meal entered into your record set. The record counter in the lower left corner indicates the total number of recipe and meal records available in your record set. Use this drop-down control to select and navigate to a recipe based on its name. I'll select Sloppy Joe. Use this drop-down to select and navigate to a recipe based on its category. I'll choose a chicken category and we'll go to chicken pot pie. Use this drop-down to navigate and select a recipe based on an ingredient used in the recipe. For instance, we'll pick a recipe that uses biscuit. Navigate to a meal based on the date the meal was entered using this drop-down. Navigate to the last meal entered in the record set by using this button. Your records are organized with the recipe records first, followed by the meal records. Sequentially navigate the records using these command buttons. First record, next record, previous record, last record. You can also enter a number in this text box, which would be the record based on its order in the record set. I'll enter 2. Hit the Enter key. You'll navigate to the second record in the record set. Navigate back to last meal. When the main form first opens, all the records in your record set will be available. To make it easier to navigate among your records, you can filter the records and display a subset of the records. Filtering is accomplished by using this command button and this command button. Filtering is initiated based on the current type of record being viewed. Furthermore, filtering is accomplished in 2 steps. First, you filter by record type typed, then you filter by category. We're currently looking at a meal type record, supper category. The lower left corner, the record indicator shows the total number of available records. Click this command button to filter the records and only display meal records. If we look at the record counter, it has been reduced somewhat. All the recipe records have been removed from the record set. We're still looking at a supper category, so to filter and only display meal supper category records, click this button. Notice that after we initially filtered for meals, this command button became unavailable. But this command button can now be clicked. We've now filtered for meal supper category records, and the record counter indicates a lot fewer records in the record set. To unfilter the form and return all the records, simply navigate to any record using any one of these 4 drop-down controls or the Last Meal button. I'll click the Last Meal button. Again, the record counter shows that all the records have been returned, and we're once again looking at a meal supper category record. To filter for recipe type records, you first must be viewing a recipe. We'll use this drop-down to navigate to a recipe. Now, to filter the record set and only work with recipe records, click this button. Notice that this button is still not available. To further filter and only display chicken recipes, click this button. The record counter shows that in our total record set, there are only 4 chicken recipes. You can also unfilter anytime by clicking this command button. Again, all the records are available.